Good day, viewers. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Secure Your Wealth. Today, I'll be taking us through some of the ways where we can actually help to secure our wealth, and that has to do with making sure we confirm every transactions alert that we get when we do transactions with our various customers. For those of us that sell goods, or if you are part of those that render quality service to your customers, at every point they may have to make settlements or payments for the goods received and the services you render. But truth be told that there are so many people who have been doomed today as a result of fraudulent alerts they receive from their customers, and a lot of things went wrong because of following tips that were not put into consideration. Before I move further, I want us to know that even personally, I've tried as much as possible to engage people and to also educate them on the need for them to have the bank mobile app they have. For as many that have different banks, all banks have mobile application, but it's very pathetic from the few that I engage personally about their feedback. Some feel that it's just an unnecessary burden, in as much that they've been doing businesses and they've been getting alert when customer paying. But the truth is this: there are some customers who are fraudulent. I call them fraudsters. Maybe one way or the other they've actually been patronizing you in one way or the other, but of course they will use that to really get a full understanding about how you handle your customer, especially when it comes to settlements for goods and services that you render to them. Most times they are not usually first timer, and that's why they will give you that room of comfort. Sometimes they may even come to buy goods, and of course they are going to make payment, and of course you don't have any issue. But over time, when they've gotten a very good view that you are the type, usually you are not bothered. Once they send you alert, immediately you see it. Of course, you just give them the goods, and if it is for service, they will just go like that. But I want to draw our mind quickly to that there's need, as it stands, that for us to make it important for us to have a bank mobile app. This will serve as a very secondary means through which we confirm all the payments that customer made into our bank. Just very simple. Go to your bank, tell them you need the bank mobile app. They'll download it for you. For as many of us that do a lot of volume on our account, you can as well request for token, which is also very important, and they will set you up. You have, for those that want to use their facial ID or biometrics, you can as well do that. And for those who chose to use PIN, the 4 PIN for your transfer, you can as well do that. But the important aspect we are talking today is about having another secondary method through which you confirm your inflow. Okay, because when customers come around, they make payment. If you are the type, you just check the alert in a hurry, just ensure the money he paid is actually confirmed, without having the secondary need for you to really confirm in your bank app. Then there may likely be a problem. I have a case not quite long of a young man who has actually been patronizing a particular car dealer for some time, and of course they know each other very well. He actually do that. Maybe if he has people who wants to buy a car, he will be the middleman, and he has been doing business with this man at least for some few occasions. But on this fateful day, he went with the major proper planned work of going away with the vehicle without making payments. And most times when he comes to buy the car, he actually come with 70% of the cash, then as well do the remaining balance in transfer. But on this fateful day, he came around and said he doesn't even have cash. Why? Because of the cashless issue in the country, and of course it's fine. But as God will have it, the owner of the dealer, the car dealer, now was not around. I think he went to the bank to do one or two businesses, and the sales manager has actually was actually attending to this particular fraudsters. So at the end of the day, he realized that the settlement has to be made, and he said he's going to do a bank transfer, which the sales manager told him to go ahead. And just for some few minutes, he told the sales manager that he has actually made the transfer. But of course, the sales manager will not allow him to go without confirming from the car dealer himself. And as God will have it, when he called the car dealer, the sales manager called the car dealer that one of your customers is here. In fact, he has checked through the vehicle he's buying and is actually happy with it. And the next thing is for payment, and he confirmed that he has made the payment for into your account. And the car dealer said, okay, what is the customer's name? And by the time he mentioned the customer's name, of course, it was kind of relaxed, because I think he knows that customer. But luckily enough for the car dealer, he was right in the presence of his account officer in the bank. And maybe in the course of discussion, the account officer now told him that, well, since you are in the bank, let me just confirm that payment for you. And lo and behold, by the time they checked that man's account, there was no fund. And he had to show the account officer that this is the alert he got. So how come that he's getting alert but nothing was in the bank account? And back and forth, the guy, the fraudster, was like, maybe it's a network. But as God will have it, by the time they check the account, they realized that it was actually a fake alert that he got. So without raising suspicion, the man had to tell the sales manager to just make him feel calm, and also to not give him any suspicion that there's a problem. So with that, the manager was able to calm him down. But of course, for someone who noticed that what he did was actually wrong, he was in a hurry. So that's one of the tips that we need to understand for those that will come around to make settlement via bank transfer. Those who have that intention to defraud you, when you look at them holistically, when you look at them fully, you agree with me that the body language will show that there's something wrong. He becoming nervous, and he was so much impatient. And of course, he knows quite well that I think today he has actually made a very big mistake of his life. But thank God that the car dealer and the account officer, with the help of security officers, were able to nab the fraudsters, and of course it landed in the station. So today I want us to know that even when customers come around on daily basis, they may pretend to be regular customer, and they have this prank of making you to be carried away after I've been buying things here, and there's no problem. I've been sending you money and you've always been getting alert. Yes, but it is very, very important that at every given point in time we need to confirm with our mobile app, or if we are those that have a very good rapport or connection with our account officer in the bank, you can as well call them to really confirm the authenticity of the inflow that the customer has paid into your account. Thank God that the man was able to nab that fraudster. Now, if that was not the case, of course, the man will have lost valuables in terms of one. He's going to make away with the car, which was actually unpaid for, and also there's going to be a lot of financial loss, because for you to lose the vehicle you are selling, you are not getting paid for that money, and of course it's going to be a very big loss. Another thing is it can even cause psychological problem even for the owner of the goods. Somebody will just come into your store, make away with your goods in the pretext that he has actually made a transfer, and you, if maybe because you are being carried away, or you feel that is a regular customer, you feel that you have been doing business with him or her for a very long time, that can cause a very big psychological effect. So let's try to stay calm. Let's try to always confirm the inflow we get via mobile banking app, or call the bank to actually confirm the inflow. So I want us to know that this platform is a very, very important platform, where one way or the other will be giving us tips on how to overcome fraudsters, and also to ensure that our account is safe from any fraudulent activities. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.